I have somebody to introduce to you today, and he's going to be your maths teacher. And his name...
Where's the energy?
You're supposed to cheer the same way you did when you got your phones and your clothes. You didn't cheer now for Nick. Now, Nick Hurley is a very, very special kind of maths teacher because he took the entire maths and science syllable for matrics and turned it into WeChat.
What? So what? Here we go.
I just bought a matric.
Right now, you just went from the most hated person in the room to, okay, it's okay.
We're going to have to work on that.
So yeah, Nick is going to be your maths teacher, and we're going to be doing this in a different way. This is why we said bring your phones with you. You're going to be using your phones throughout this lesson. Nick is going to show you how to incorporate your phones and that kind of technology into doing maths and science. Okay? I'm going to let you enjoy your lesson because I finished matric many years ago. So I'm going to be completely lost, but I know you guys will get it, and I know you guys are going to have fun. Okay? Let's give Nick a very, very warm and learn something.
V, thanks very much. Guys, thank you for having me here. We got really 20 lessons to try and get over maybe some of your barriers with maths, okay? So I think the first thing I want to do is just talk a little bit about myself, introduce who I am, maybe try and convince you guys that it actually might be worth listening to. And then I want to hear a bit from you guys. I mean, obviously this is the first time we've met. I don't yet know you. I'd like to kind of develop a little bit of a relationship with you. I want to hear about you guys, and I want to hear specifically about your thoughts on maths and science. I know a lot of you have struggled beforehand. I would like just to elaborate on this point. We focused on maths heavily here, but we actually are doing science as well. So we're going to be doing math, science, and really tying them all together in all these classes, okay? So that's really the first thing about me. I want to say right up front is I'm not a teacher. Okay, so you don't have to look at me with those hated eyes. All right, I'm here to try and help you guys. I'm here to try and, teachers are here to help you as well, okay? That is, let me just make a disclaimer. But I really want to come at this from your perspective, and that's what we've done. We really try to assist you as much as possible, make this learning process as easy and as enjoyable for you guys as possible, because really that's what I'm going to try and convince you as much as possible throughout this course, is that maths and science isn't really that scary, okay? As soon as you change your mindset about it, the coursework becomes fairly easy, okay? You just need to convince yourself that it is so, and you'll get there pretty quickly, okay? So that's the first thing. I'm not a teacher. I come from an engineering background, okay? So I did computer science and electronic engineering. And I got into the education space because I'm absolutely passionate about it, okay? As I said to you, I believe that maths can be taught and maths can be understood by anyone, okay? Maybe to different extents. Who here plays the guitar? All right? You. I try and play the guitar, okay? I'm terrible at the guitar, okay? I can't sing, all right? But it doesn't mean that I'm absolutely useless at it. It means I can still string a chord together. I can play a song. When a couple of us are around a braai, maybe it sounds okay. Okay, and that's the same thing with maths, all right? You don't have to be the next Stephen Hawking. Who knows who Stephen Hawking is? All right? Ever seen The Theory of Everything? It's a really cool movie. You should go and check it out. Okay, that's about Stephen Hawking. It's a guy who got this horrible disease, ALS, really disintegrated, brilliant physicist, okay? But he's a genius. No one can hope to be like him, all right? But we can all hope to really push our maths and science understanding to as far as possible, so certainly we can pass matric, okay? That's not a hard step. And then you can take it further, and many of you who here wants to go further and study a little bit more, required, not necessarily want to do maths, but it's going to require a bit of maths, it's going to require a bit of science. Okay, we've got a couple of examples, all right? And you can, there's nothing stopping you from doing that, and that's really what I want to try and show you as much as possible, okay? So, I love teaching, I love education, I really believe that you guys can do it, and that's really where I come from, okay? So can I maybe hear a bit about you guys? I want to just firstly, to get a show of hands, how many of you guys have actually failed matric? And keep your hands up for me if that was because of maths and science. Kind of partly. What do you reckon?
Accounting.
So what's your name?
This is Nelly.
ABC.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, accounting.
Yes.
But accounting kind of falls back to maths, right? Okay, so the thing is, this fundamental subject of maths, and this is what I'm going to also show you in a lot of our lessons, maths kind of is the backbone to science, okay? Maths is the backbone to accounting, maths is the backbone to even, I'm going to argue a little bit of geography, a little bit of biology. It is fundamental, okay? And just getting a basic understanding is going to help you with everything. If you know I want to go and run a business one day, okay, you've got to do basic accounts. You've got to understand a little bit of numbers and how they do actually fit into a spreadsheet. And that's where math does tie in. Science is just logic. It's everyday understanding. You see buses that fall over. It's because the driver didn't understand that turning the corner is going to put certain forces on his bus, right? And it just comes into life the whole time. And that's really what we're going to be discussing. Give us your thoughts on maths and science. Be open to me. I'm here to assist you. I understand that you probably don't like it very much. And that's okay. We're going to work through that and try and get further. So who can start for me? Going to choose. You're going to up front's always the. You're all going to get a chance though. So give us.
Okay, hi, I'm Rex.
Rex, cool. Good to meet you.
I'm from Kensington High. Just gotta say about maths and science, never been my high school. Yeah, not really good in that stuff. Because, my opinion on maths is no.
Get some points.
Okay.
Yeah, as well, huh?
My opinion on maths is actually that it's a way of understanding, but if you don't really listen, you won't understand it.
Okay.
So basically, that's the way I understand that it's too hard to understand in a way.
All right.
And then science is a bit, it's crazy. It's out there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks. Can we just maybe go around? Got you. You don't have to stand up.
Yeah, you don't have to stand up. So
Sorry?
I'm 19 years old.
Mindler.
Yeah.
Cool. Good to meet you.
Yeah. I didn't do maths and science. So,
Not?
Yeah.
Okay, why not?
Because I hated maths.
You just hated it? Okay.
So I'm a businessman. So.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So why do you think you potentially would need maths in business?
I don't think that maths. It's kind of the pure one.
Okay. Pure maths forms the backbone to business maths though. Okay, we might even get a chance to have a look at a little bit of interest rates. Very, very important for planning loans, planning your budget. Okay? But cool, that's not a problem, all right? I would like to make a point here as well, that everything we do for the next 20 lessons, you will not require any pre-understanding, okay? I'm going to get you up to matric level maths in certain topics. Obviously, I can't hope to teach you the whole syllabus, but what I can certainly try and do is get you to understand core, concrete, call it building blocks. Towards the actual final syllabus, so that hey, if you do want to take the exams, this certainly will help you. You don't have to know any maths to start off. Well, kind of if you can add a little bit to it, it might help. But we'll get there. Right? Can we carry on? Thanks, Mandla.
This is Nelly. Well, maths is not my thing, so I haven't tried it. And same with science.
What grade have you done maths until?
I've done maths till grade 10.
Cool. Okay, so tell me about your experience there.
Well, I haven't experienced anything but failing because I've been failing my grade 10 and then I decided to change.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Any desire to try and fix that?
Yeah, I think.
You don't have to say yes, okay?
Yeah, I think.
We're gonna go to these lessons either way, but if you don't want to, it's all right.
Yeah, so I think I could just give it a try and see
Okay.
if I could do
Cool.
it.
Thanks. Can I call you? Hey,
Yeah.
is that okay? Sorry, my MC. I like that. That's easy. All right.
Hi, I'm Pamela.
Cool.
I was doing maths and science.
Yes.
And the most tricky thing in maths it's trigonometry and geometry.
Yes.
Yeah, they played a trick on me. And then in grade 10 and 11, I used to get high marks in physics until last year.
Yeah.
I got confused in chemistry.
Okay.
I totally didn't understand it. Esters and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So the organic chemistry kind of gets a little bit
Yes,
tricky. Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Hello.
Hey.
My name's Jackie.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm more Afrikaans than English, but in any case,
It's fine. Stick where you're comfortable. I'll try and piece it up. I'm afraid I have to say my Afrikaans is terrible. So we're on a good.
For the better of the doubt. But in any case, I was very good in math until I got a teacher, like a girl teacher.
Yeah.
And then my grades fell from 90 to 10. So Then I left math. But I never had science at school, so I'm
Alright.
happy.
Okay.
I never had it. So
That's fine.
I'm fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, Jackie.
My name is Felicia. I did maths and science. I think if you try too hard with maths, you kind of, I don't know, maybe lose the balance. I think you should have limits. Study like 3 hours, not more. If you do it too much, you kind of lose it, but you still have to practice. So
Brilliant.
if you can balance how to study smart, I think it's
Okay,
good.
cool. And maybe we can touch on a little bit about how actually it's worthwhile practicing maths, because my opinion very much is that, and a lot of teachers are going to disagree with me on this, but you don't have to go and do thousands and thousands and thousands of examples to drill it into your brain. And that's what we'll talk about, your mobile phones and WeChat and Rethink Education now. But we try and rather teach the understanding behind the concepts, okay? If you are going to go and do an example, then do another example, you get almost handholds in the world or the understanding of maths, but then you're missing the bits in between, okay? And as soon as this hand then gets knocked off because then you miss the different example, you get thrown off balance. It's rather if you then have an understanding, you then get the whole picture, okay? And then you can just apply examples. So then, it actually you don't have to do very many examples at all, but you have to focus on understanding the concepts, which we will discuss, okay? And that's going to be quite an important point. So thank you.
Hi, I'm Lerato.
Hey, Loretta.
Yeah. So I did maths and science
Cool.
in high school and all that.
Yeah? And what did you think of them? Enjoy them? Hate them?
I guess you enjoy it when you actually understand.
Okay?
Apart from that, it sort of kills the vibe.
Alright.
So my biggest challenge is okay, triggers. Okay, I'm not gonna say this. It's a swear word.
Oh, I'm glad, because we're doing trick
fun.
tomorrow. So
And then when it comes to science, a lot of theories to remember, like rules and
yeah.
methods to remember. That sort of messes with one's mind around exam time, especially.
Okay.
And chemistry, if you know alcohol, oh well, fine.
Then you're
Anything
okay.
else-
The OH
If you
molecule.
know ethanol, you be fine, but then ethanol is not going to appear in your paper.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, other things appear. You have to build structures now. You don't know where the bonds go. That's the challenge for me.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Hunter. I didn't really take physics, but I do know to do physical science, you need pure math as well for that.
Okay.
I've never liked it, but I'm not going to say I'm terrible at math, but I've never liked it.
Okay. Why don't you like it?
I don't know, it's just, like she said, when you understand what's
Yeah.
going on, then you like it, but when you're not,
Okay. That's fine.
yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, I agree. Nothing more frustrating than not understanding. Cool.
Hi, my name is Kimboni and I was doing maths and physical science last year.
Yeah.
So in grade 10, grade 8, 9, 10, 11, I was good. Best marks ever. But then in grade 12 last year, I lost focus and then I sort of dropped. I even failed because of the two subjects because
Okay.
I got the lowest mark. So I love maths, I love physical science. Physical science, it's easy for me. I can
Brilliant.
But then maths, it gives me a hard time. But then
Just give it a hard time back. We'll see. Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Victor. I did maths, literacy and business life.
Cool.
Maths for me it's just of if you don't understand a method, then you'll bust your proper guess and business that's other story. I don't like business because it's a long story and it's how can I say it's does that then it comes to essays and stuff I just put my head down and I sleep.
Okay.
Business.
Cool. We'll try and keep you awake. Thanks.
I'm Lizo. My opinion on maths, should I be honest or should I be brutally honest?
Brutally honest. Let's have it. Hey, may as well put our cards on the table.
If I had to say I hate maths, it would be an understatement.
Understatement. Sure. Okay. Why?
I'm not a numbers person.
Okay.
Totally. I can memorize things. If maybe I did business, I would have done better. Because if you study something, if I read through something, it stays in my head. Now the thing with maths is that you can't really go and study it, because every time maybe they'll give you 2x plus 3x plus 2. In the exam is 3x squared times 4x to the power divided by infinity. You know what happened to the one I studied? You know, it gets tough because of the constant change in numbers, and there's loads of different methods and theories, and sometimes I get them mixed up. That's the biggest problem.
Okay.
You also work good with numbers unless women are involved.
Hey, we got some girls in the class, so we'll have your attention.
Hi, I'm Shandy.
Hey.
I don't like it at all.
Alright.
Because it's hard. And I'm blonde actually.
Okay.
So
So you just don't like it? Do you try? What did you do maths at school?
yeah, I still
Right.
do. I'm still in school.
Okay, and?
Well, it's going better, but it's still hard.
Still hard.
Struggle.
Alright, that's fine. Just got some 3 guys at the front.
I guess it's me, huh?
Yeah, it's your turn. Give us
Okay, math. I did math, okay, up until grade 10, until the second term. You know, grade 9 went well, whatever. I thought, I should take normal math because I would do good in it. And then, you know, I don't know what happened. Like, my math points dropped from 60 to 2%. Yeah, so
and then you stopped with it there.
Yeah, then
Science?
I just went to literacy. So
literacy.
Literacy, yeah.
Okay. And what did you think of that?
Literacy or
maths.
I don't know. It's the concepts and everything that you need to understand, and everything that you don't understand would, you know, bite you in the exams and whatever. And yeah, I guess that's what happened to me.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Refile. I didn't do maths, neither science.
Did you take it up to grade 9?
No.
Not. So when did you stop?
No, I did maths. It was compulsory for me to do maths.
All right. Okay.
Those grades, but I did maths grade 10.
Yes.
And I left it was difficult for me, and yeah, I believe that the 2 subjects requires a lot of practice and understanding. Yes.
Understanding, I agree with, and practice to a certain extent, but we'll see about that a little bit later. Thanks. Sorry, Rafeel. Right, thank you.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I did maths and physical sciences at school. I was always great in maths up until grade 10. Grade 11, things changed. There was so much work, and like I couldn't cope. And more especially in maths, like paper 2, there's like a whole bunch of stuff. Trigonometry, Euclidean geometry, it's not really, you know, best of friends with those 2. So like I found it that there was just so much work to do, and maths and physical sciences, I had so much struggle to balance the 2. So, but this year I think I've been better than last year, because I've always had attitude towards maths. So they told me that once you have a bad attitude towards maths, it's really gonna, you know, be a problem. So this year it's really better. It's not like last year.
That's good to hear, and I think that's what my main message to you guys is going to be. It's all about what you perceive maths and science to be. If you honestly believe it's completely doable, you'll find that actually a lot of it starts to make sense, right? And this is now how I want to try and equip you guys. Those that want to, those that don't want to do it, I'm still going to encourage you to take part, because I'm going to be certainly offering a couple of challenges for people who can work through in their teams and get some problems right, and hopefully you'll find it quite fun. So you'll then help towards the whole WeChat challenge. Doing some homework for me, I'm going to have to say at this stage, is going to have to happen, and it's also going to count towards some of your points, so please do just try and kind of stick with that. And now, how I'm actually going to help you do that, okay? So right now on your cell phones, okay, is 10 textbooks worth of mathematics and science material, okay? You can start and work through maths from grade 8 and work through the whole syllabus up to matric, right? You can choose math, you can choose chemistry, you can choose physics, okay? And that's, sorry, I'm going to get there, right? I'll explain it all now. Okay, a lot of people have argued and said that mobile phones are quite tricky to learn on, okay, but the serious power of mobile phones is who likes to use Facebook, Okay, who likes to use WeChat? No, okay, fine. Who likes to use WeChat actually? All right, got a couple of hands. Who uses WhatsApp? Okay, everyone. What do you got? Katie Borne. Did I pronounce it right?
Yes.
Alright, correct. Okay, cool. Yeah. What do you use?
Nothing. I used to use
Mixer.
Facebook and WhatsApp, but not now.
Nah, rather face-to-face communication. Okay, look, I agree with you. The fact of the matter is, though, most guys, I think I can say it, do actually like to interact quite a lot with social media. I think Sean Lee, you're on your phone at the moment, probably chatting to someone, and that's quite a powerful thing. Okay, so we said, well, why don't we present the maths and science content to you guys in this format that you might actually find quite engaging. Okay, it's going to try and keep you engaged by asking you questions. Please take it seriously. Respond to it as if somebody's going to be reading through your work, because I probably am. It'll give me better insight into where you guys are struggling and hopefully try to help you.